Hi and welcome back to my little film and TV channel. We're going to look at a series today, 8 times 55-minute episodes, and it's originally a Spanish series called Los Herederos de la Tierra. Do you like that? Hey, practicing my Spanish. In English, it's better known as Heirs to the Land, Heirs, Heirs to the Land. A Spanish television series based on the novel of the same name by Ildefonso Falcone, or Falcones, or whichever way you pronounce that. Probably not so well, as I have no idea. Internet Movie Database doing very, very well. Joe Public, like you and me, 7 out of 10. That's as at the 12th of May 2022. Any comments I make today are based on then. Yeah, and it's 675 people have actually left a score. So, all right, not loads, but enough. And of those 675, there's a few 10 out of 10s which I ignore. There's a few 1 out of 10s which I also ignore. There's 435 people scored it between 6 and 9. That's 88% of those, because only 60 people scored it between 2 and 5. So 88% positivity, which is very, very good. As I said, 7 out of 10. So we can't quibble at that, can we? It's set in 14th century Barcelona. Yeah, Catalonia here. It's a sequel to Cathedral of the Sea, which I've not seen. I'll have to go back and watch that now. I'll find it somewhere. The series premiered on Netflix on the 15th of April 2022. It will be followed apparently by a run on Altres Media and Televisió de Catalunya. There you go. So people outside the UK, if that's any relevance to you, you'll know. And what's it about? Well, it's about young, resourceful Hugo Law. I mean, he's actually, if you like, the mainstay of the whole series. Everything revolves around him. He's on screen most of the time. A few times he isn't, of course, he's not going to be there all the time, but it's all about his story, who he comes across in his lives and loves and hatreds, etc., etc. And he works to make a name for himself in 14th century Barcelona. Easier said than done. Nearly getting to the time of the old Spanish Inquisition, not quite, but nearly getting there. Barcelona, while keeping a vow he made to the Estanyol family. Not easy. It's not easy life. He tries to get on with things, but he keeps getting interrupted. So my little thoughts on this, yes, okay. Some of the dubbed voiceovers are not the greatest actors. Some familiar voices that I'm sure I've heard before in big films as well, but I might be totally wrong. I'm not too sure, but it was a good watch. As I said, some dodgy voiceovers, some sort of corny scenes were made slightly cornier by the fact of the dubbing, etc. But yeah, overall it was doable. It was a good watch, if you like. For me, family-based historical dramas. Plenty of characters to like and dislike. Not sure about the accuracy of the history, guys. I can't quote for that, but if I wanted that, I'd watch a documentary. This is something I'm watching for entertainment, so I'll take anything that happens and any mentions of names and times and families and areas with a pinch of salt, because as I say, it's just for entertainment. It's not supposed to be a docudrama. It's just a drama. I am going to have to go back and watch, of course, Cathedral of the Sea. Now I know about it. I don't know too much about it. Of course, this is a prequel to it, which is fair enough, but some people say you have to watch that first. I don't think so. This stood as a standalone thing. There's nothing wrong with this. I sort of enjoyed it. Sorry, that was a prequel. Yes, Cathedral of the Sea was a prequel to this, not the other way around. The negative, I think, was that it did take me a little bit to get into it. I did actually, with a lot of these Netflix foreign language things that are dubbed, I do tend to try and watch 2 or 3 episodes, and I'll be honest with you, most of them fall by the wayside. I just stop watching them. I don't enjoy them. And I was at that stage with this in the early stages, certainly nearly hour-long episodes, so they're quite a long watch. So probably by the end of episode 2, I was a bit like that. I was going to whether to carry on watching, but yeah, by the 3rd episode onwards, say there's 8 episodes in total, I was getting into it. I was getting into the characters, so I'm glad I did, because at the end of it, it was a good historical drama. It was a good watch. Plenty of twists, plenty of turns, as you'd expect. Double dealing, double crossing, backstabbing, literally, to keep you on your toes, of course, in this. And obviously, horrible men, horrible women, nice men, nice women. Or horrible ones that turn nice and nice that turn horrible. All that sort of thing you'd expect from a good family-based drama based around the royal court of, if you like, kings and queens and lords and ladies and the poor people. And obviously there's a lot about the Jewish sector, of course, in Barcelona, stuff like that. And this one, Christians against the Jews, all that sort of thing. I've seen some poor comparisons to the actual book, which, based on this film, I won't be averse to reading the book. But as I said, I've not actually read the book yet, so I'm not gonna. I don't. It doesn't worry me even if I've read the book. I treat the two things totally different. So the fact it's gaining or garnering poor comparisons to book from some people who didn't like it, it's just one of those things. It doesn't bother me. And for me, it's one of Netflix's better attempts. As I say, I subscribe to Netflix anyway, and it's nice when you get something like this that can fill a morning, an evening, and a morning. This is what I watched it, sort of binge watch. Season 2 is coming out, so we will get a season 2. And I think 8 episodes was okay. Perhaps 1 or 2 less might have been ideal. Say 6.5, but you can't have 6.5, can we? But yeah, I mean, 8 episodes is okay. But I did binge watch this. As I said, by the end of it, I was struggling just a little bit because I'd sort of overdosed on it, if you like. So yeah, but so possibly a better in a couple of sittings. So you're probably still talking 4 hours there, aren't you? So say 2 or 3 sittings, something like that. If you like binge watching stuff, I wouldn't perhaps say yes, definitely watch it all in one go. Spend a whole day watching it. You can have too much of a good thing, can't you? But over a couple of sittings, I think this is ideal. So my score, yeah, a little bit lower, just slightly lower than Internet Movie Database. I'm going to give it a very watchable score, which is 6.5 out of 10 for me. Very watchable series, I say, very enjoyable. If you do like your historical drama, of which there's quite a lot of good ones about, obviously over the years and recently, I do love watching the historical ones. Well, any drama, but certainly historical ones as well. If you don't mind the odd wooden actor doing a dub voiceover, but as I said, not too many. As I said, and please, I say I'm not going to start looking up who did the actual voices, but I said certainly 2 or 3 voices sounded very familiar to me. Let me know what you think anyway, if you agree or whatever. Anyway, let me know if you watched this and you enjoyed it like I did. Let me know. If you watched this and you didn't enjoy it, let me know. Well, it's just one of those things. You either liked it, or you didn't. I wouldn't say it was Marmite because I think most people like it, but yeah. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Heirs of the Land. So watch it now on Netflix and let's look forward to season 2. Till we meet again, that's one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.